First time I met Dr. Mandela was at a radio station in Cape Town called Good Up FM. Just after he came out of prison, he was interviewed by Mark Gilman, and I stayed over to make sure that I meet him. And he does the lion thing, and he greets everybody in the queue. And I took the moment and said, Dada, my uncle says hi. And he asked me, who's your uncle? And I explained. He's like, oh wow, you come from that family? Everybody that speaks about Dr. Mandela emphasizes the fact that he gives you that moment where he wants to know about who you are. That's the great thing about him, and I think that's what I want to take from him. Respect people, get to know who you are, and also family, man. I am a global citizen, right? But I'm South African before I'm a global citizen. But also, I'm Xhosa before I'm South African. And also, before I'm Xhosa, Dingumsengana. Dr. Mandela, I'm proud of you. Rest in peace, South Africa. Let's show the world what we're about.
Tata Madiba, remembering to the power of 5.
Well, I'm gonna remember a lot about Madiba because he fought for us. And he was a great man. He's like a father. Like people have lost him, and like it's so sad how he went away, and we're gonna miss him a lot. And he's the best. He was like a father. He was more like a little mini god for us or something.
Initially, the sadness was quite overwhelming, but I think in the last 24 hours or so, the more people I've been speaking to, the more you realize that we should all just feel really honored to have lived in a time and to have experienced the work that this legend has done. I think the lasting meaning here is that he didn't only free the oppressed, but also the oppressor, which I think is important to remember.
Well, I'm very grateful for Tata Madiba because he's done so much for this country, Because like for me to go to the school I go to, it was because of him. To live in the area I live in, it's because of him. And for all these opportunities to open up was because of Tata Madiba, and I'm very grateful for that.
One of the greatest lessons I've learned from the first president of a free South Africa is that there's power and freedom in forgiving other people. I think we'll never see or live to see another leader like him.
Well, I'm going to miss a lot about him. He's been very great to us. We wouldn't have been mixed together as one. We wouldn't have been united if it wasn't for him. He fought for us and we all joined together as one. And now we are a rainbow nation.
Because of him, we are a rainbow nation. And he fought for us. A lot talk.
So we would like to say thank you to Madiba. And it was very sad when we heard that he passed away.
The passing of Nelson Mandela was really sad to hear of because he is a man who has taught us so much as a country. And I think the biggest thing he's taught us really is how to forgive someone who's really oppressed you and really put you through so much. And he came out of prison and he said, I am not going to fight, but I'm going to bring peace and bring these people together. And I think what's also quite impressive is that he used sport to make sure that us as South Africans stand together in unity. And today in the international world, we are known as South Africans who practice a whole lot of Ubuntu. So thank you so much, President Nelson Mandela. May you rest in peace.
If it wasn't for him, I don't think I'll be walking here freely.
I wouldn't be with my bestie.
Exactly, because I'm black and she's colored. But
I
anyway,
wouldn't be born.
I don't think I'll be walking here around Sandton freely. And I'd like to thank Madiba a lot. He's like a father to me.
He fought for freedom, peace, and equality. 5FM honors Nelson Mandela. 5FM.